For 10 years, I've done something most people can't even imagine doing for 10 days. And the truth is, it's got nothing to do with food, it's got nothing to do with luck, it's got nothing to do with talent. It's all about control. Control over your habits, control over your mind, control over your life. And that's exactly why most people never change. Most people think change is about motivation. It's not. Motivation is a feeling, and feelings, they fade. Change is a decision, a choice you make again and again, even when you don't feel like it. And that's the hard part most people never understand. People want change, but they don't want the process. They want a new body, they want more money, confidence, they want respect. What they really want is the results. They don't want the friction, but you need to remember this. The friction is where life changes. It's in the early mornings when you're tired. It's in the quiet moments when no one's watching you. It's in the repetition of doing hard things over and over again, even when nobody notices. And that's exactly why so many people are failing. They fall in love with the idea of change, but quit when they meet reality. I fasted 18 hours a day for 10 years. Not because I'm special, not because I enjoy being hungry, not because I'm a superhuman, I did it because I learned something early. If you can control your impulses, you can control your life, simple as. Most people are controlled by impulses. They eat when they're stressed, they scroll when they're bored, they quit when they're tired, and they speak when emotional, and they avoid discomfort. And they call it personality. It's not personality, it's a lack of discipline. I've been there. I chased comfort, distraction, and easy dopamine. I never built anything lasting. Every January, people declare, this year I'm changing. And by February, they're back to exactly where they were. Do you know why? Because they tried to change outcomes without changing themselves. You don't change lives by setting goals. You change life by raising your standards. Yep, standards are quiet. They're invisible. What you do when nobody sees. Most people, they tolerate being mediocre, such as bad habits, bad relationships, bad self-talk, bad discipline, and then they wonder why nothing has changed. Change requires friction, and friction is uncomfortable. Short-term comfort equals long-term regret, and short-term discomfort equals long-term power. Power doesn't come from high, it comes from repetition. The first year of doing something hard is really exciting, the second year is lonely, and the third year is where most people just quit. Novelty disappears, no applause, no validation. It's just you and your standards. Most people never reach this stage. They live in beginnings, starting, restarting, resetting. They're so addicted to beginnings, and they're allergic to becoming, because becoming is slow, it's boring, it's invisible. That's why most people, they stay the same. They underestimate how long transformation takes. You don't build a new body in 30 days. You don't build confidence in 3 affirmations. You don't build discipline in 1 moment of motivation. You build it by keeping your promises to yourself daily, especially when you don't feel like it. If nobody clapped for your progress, if nobody noticed, would you still continue? Because most wouldn't. Most people are driven by validation and not standards. Standards don't need applause. Standards, they don't need recognition. Raise your standards, and your life must rise to meet them. It will remove habits, environments, even people that no longer serve you. And that's uncomfortable. Change isolates you at first. You can't keep the same routines. You can't keep the same conversations. You can't keep the same mindset and expect a different life. Most people say they want change, but they want life to change without them changing. And that is impossible. You are the common denominator in all your results. Not your job, not your partner, not your circumstances. It's all you. And that's quite empowering, and it's confronting as well. If it's your fault, it's in your control. Most never take full responsibility. They blame timing, genetics, lack of support, people. And excuses are comfortable, but responsibility feels heavy. But freedom lives in responsibility. You don't need motivation, you need a non-negotiable. One thing you do, no matter what. For me, it was fasting. For you, it could be waking up early, training daily, reading daily. No complaining, no junk food, one standard, one anchor. That's how change starts. Not 10 habits, not 1 month of effort, one standard repeated over time. Most people fail because they try to change everything at once. And what happens? They burn out, they quit, they confirm that I can't stick to anything. And that belief becomes identity, and identity shapes behavior. If you believe you quit, you will quit. If you believe you lack discipline, you will act undisciplined. And the solution is build evidence, because small wins, kept promises is repetition. Your mind will update saying, I'm someone who follows through. Once your identity shifts, behavior becomes easier. Most people never play the long game. They want intensity, hype, fast results. Consistency beats intensity every time. You don't need to go hard, you need to go long. Most aren't patient enough. They want proof fast. But life rewards the patient, not the emotional. Ask yourself, can I do this for 5 years? Because sustainable change is quiet. It's repetitive, it's invisible, and most people never realize how powerful they could become if they just stopped quitting. Imagine where you'd be if you stopped restarting. You don't need a new strategy. You need stronger standards, because standards, they don't require motivation. They require decision. Make one decision, stick to it, watch your life shift. Slowly at first, then all at once. That's how change works. Not hype, in silence. Master silence, master your life. Most never change because they never change themselves. If this hit you, don't get motivated, get disciplined. One thing at a time. Just do it. Because what have you got to lose? If you do one thing at a time or you don't do it, days will still pass. It will keep going. You will look 6 months back thinking, why didn't I start that day when I watched this video? Why didn't I make that decision? Because one decision over time, it compounds. You will become a different person. Just believe in yourself. I do.